Hello and happy Friday! So this week on INFP Day, we're talking about INFPs, and yeah, so I guess this is where I talk about them. Yeah, I didn't get the memo on the whole prompt thing, or I missed it, or I wasn't very sure, but yeah, I don't really know what to say. Give me a sec. I guess I can show you my room. I think this is a trademark thing of INFP. So here is the desk of my roommate Kevin, and on his desk are my things. He just moved out today, so his desk kinda is empty. And then I have another roommate, Will. Here's his bed with his things. Here's his desk. And there's my desk. Lots of empty bottles. I think as an INFP, which both me and my roommate Will are, we tend to have really messy rooms. Yeah, I just showed you my dirty laundry. That's not attractive. And messy beds. I don't ever make my bed. So yeah, I think that's part of being an INFP, being messy. Even though we're really messy, like I showed you my room, and it's super messy, I actually know where everything is in my room. And I know it looks like a disaster zone, but it's an organized mess. I don't know how to really describe it, but my mess is created, like, for me. My mother thinks it's atrocious, but I can find everything I need, so that's what really matters. And then I also have really anal, like, cleaning sprees. I'll put a picture or a link in the description of what my room used to look like, or like the desk used to look like in like side-by-side comparison shots, and you can see how it's changed. But I like to have things really clean, and then it gradually just kind of gets super messy until I can't bear it anymore. Then I just clean for like the whole day. So that's me. I have a bunch of bottles on my desk from various drinks that I drink, and they're all like not finished. As an INFP, I really like starting things, like ideas and plans. I like creating ideas and thinking about them. Rarely ever very good at executing them, and very, very bad at like following it through unless it's like something I'm very passionate about. So that's part of being an INFP. There are more things to being an INFP. Get really attached to people. I really like people. Some people, well, how do I describe this? I like people as a whole. I like the idea of humanity. I think everyone's a good person until proven otherwise. And then even then, deep down, they're probably good somewhere. But I only really like a select few people. But when I find these people that I really like them. So, yeah. And not just talking about like boyfriends or girlfriends, but like just friends in general too. Get deeply attached to the people that I do get attached to. Otherwise, I don't get attached to people like at all. What else is there to being an INFP? Introvert. I love good books. Like, really love good books. Oh my goodness. Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Great book. You can buy it at like a pharmacy. It is pretty good. Aragon. The Inheritance series is bomb. Just bomb. That's all I have to say. Over on my desk I have like the Da Vinci Code, The Lost Symbol, by Dan Brown. Those are good books. Somewhere up on my bed I have 3 books. One's called The Valkyries, one's called The Zahir, and I have another one, but I don't know the name of it because it's too far away and I don't want to look for it. But they're really good books. They're by Paulo Coelho, and my roommate Will, he's also an INFP. He recommended them to me, and they're really good books. So I think you should check those out. Other than that, I don't know. Pretty stereotyped as an INFP. I like art. I like music. I like poems. And I live in fantasy land most of the time. Oh my goodness. See, I'm rambling now. I'm not gonna edit this video because I feel like you should really see what being an INFP is like. Like, we go on tangents. Crazy, crazy tangents. Right now, like, I just had this, like, thought that I was, like a samurai. It was pretty cool. And I, like, dressed up and I gave myself an outfit and, like, a flaming sword. Yeah. And before I forget, I'm a boy INFP. The only one on this channel. And so I feel like it's my obligation to talk about being a boy and an INFP. So we're really sensitive and we're very touchy-feely, and I think being an INFP is almost like the stereotypic opposite of being a man in American society anyways. Maybe not in Korea or Japan or like Europe where fashion and standards are different, but here in America, like, being touchy-feely and caring and things like that are weird for a boy. But if you're a boy INFP out there, then I know what you're going through. And all I can say is just stick to who you are. Don't try and change yourself. Don't make yourself like less sensitive or less feeling or more extroverted just because the society tells you to. Honestly, you're good the way you are, and you should definitely stick that way. You'll find someone, or people, several people, who like you for who you are. I mean, I know because I found some of those people in my life, and honestly, I appreciate them a whole bunch. But yeah, don't lose sight of who you are just because you feel kind of out of place in the world. And that goes for all INFPs, boy or girl. If you're feeling a bit lost in the world, or you feel like there's no one you can talk to that'll relate, come talk to us. All of us on this channel, we're nice people, and we'd love to talk to you guys about anything. Just follow us on Tumblr or subscribe to this YouTube channel and drop us a message. I mean, we're more than willing to help. So that's my PSA for this video. As an INFP, or as just anybody, be yourself. Be who you want to be, and you'll find people that'll love you for it. As always, stay out of trouble, be nice to one another, and I will see you again next week.